Welcome back to my channel, guys. ThruNite has done it again. They have sent me yet another flashlight. Like I've always mentioned, guys, I am not getting paid for any of these reviews. These are all my personal experiences with these flashlights. This is one of my most favorite. The other one is the Olight. I carry both of these literally every day, not this one. But let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this video. This one here is the TC20 V2 light, and I'm going to show you guys what comes in the box. Now, it's always the same thing, but we're going to go through it together. So we're going to open it up. Look at the beauty of this light, guys. Now, this one is a more chunky light. Let's go ahead and, obviously, we already know what comes in the box, but we're going to talk about it. We'll do the specs here in a few seconds. You always get your O-rings. I got so many of these O-rings and lanyards that I got them coming out of my ears, honestly. So, you know, got plenty. Charging cable, and then your pouch that always comes in. I think the pouches, honestly, I always say they're kind of crappy, but maybe they listen to me. They feel like they're a little bit better. Cordura, I think that's what that is. It's kind of what it feels like. But it's a lot more well made, I think. Okay, let's put all this to the side because we already know what this is. Put this up here. We don't need that. And don't ever eat these, guys. You'll be in trouble. All right, let's talk about the specs of this light because it's pretty impressive. Like most all these flashlights that I've been reviewing from ThruNite are. Alright, let's see what we got here. This flashlight is labeled as 4,068 lumens. Alright, and that will go for a mere 220 seconds. And then it drops down to 1722 for 90 minutes. Now that's pretty impressive. High, it will go from 1853 lumens, 122 minutes. Medium, 320 lumens for 9 hours. Low, 35 lumens. 77 hours. Firefly, 71 days at 0.3 lumens. And strobe, 1475 for 211 whole minutes. Now, it is waterproof down to 2 meters and impact resistance down to 1.5 meters. Alright, that is the meat and the potato of this flashlight. Let's talk about the looks of this thing. I think this is a pretty well-built light. I'm going to show you guys the battery in it, and we'll go through the settings here. We always do. I will probably end up taking you guys out to a place where I'm going to be testing this in the woods. Comes with a 5,000 milliamp ThruNite battery. Pretty good hefty size battery. Now, is this one that you're going to be carrying probably in your pocket? Probably not, honestly. This is more like, you know, maybe a camping trip, or, you know, you're out searching for whatever, you know, if you hunt, you know, searching for your game, or you're looking for your dogs out in the yard. This is a very high output light. I'm not going to shine the camera because it's just going to turn the lens down to black. So I will show you that, you know, when you turn it on, this is the Firefly mode. You can see, you probably won't be able to see, but you can kind of see right here on this table what I'm doing here. Alright, we'll turn it on a little bit. Alright, there is low. That's medium. That's high, and that's turbo. So it's, you see how it dropped down? I'm going to charge this before I take it out tonight, so we get the full turbo mode. But yeah, you see how it dropped down? Because I've been using it, so because I want you guys to know that this is a quality light. So I love how the beam, as you can see, it's just, the center is so hot right here, and then it just spreads out. Of course, it's, if I pulled it up, you know, you can see the higher I get, the wider it is, but you can see the beam, how good it is. I mean, it's centered hot. It's great. I'm going to take us out. I'm going to show you guys where I'm going to potentially be doing the video, and we'll come back tonight and we'll talk about this. Alright, guys, we are out here. I'm going to show you guys a very good testing tonight. Now, usually I go over there a little bit to do my testing, but today I figured, you know what, I do all these testings in the open field. Why don't we do them in the woods and show you guys exactly you know, what it looks like when you're in the woods. With this light, guys, when you are shining it, it's pretty intense. You're going to see. I'm going to turn the camera around here. I'm going to show you guys how it looks out here. And then tonight, it's going to look pretty much the same way because it's so freaking bright. It's just crazy how bright this thing is. So I'm not going to do a whole lot talking about it. I mean, I did already enough of it at home. And I think that once you see this, how it's going to look, you are going to be just like, what? Run out and buy one. Use my link, obviously. If you guys been on my channel for any length of time, you guys may or may not recognize this area. So I'm going to spin around and show you guys, and you can see. And you can tell me if you recognize it or not. I know this may not look like anything to you, but what about this area right here? Ring a bell? Ring a bell? Look at that pile of wood right there. Well, if you've ever watched any of my cold weather camping, one of the places that I camped was right here before they clear cutted all this. It was a beautiful spot. I stayed here, and I will link the video, guys, in a card right here so you guys can check it out. And I mean, it was a fantastic time here. I mean, I had a great time. Planned on doing some cold weather camping this year, but never snowed. So anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get to this video. See you here in about 2 hours. It'll be completely pitch dark, and I'll be right here in this area. I'm going to shine up to this tree, which I'm going to show you here in just a second. And that's 50 or so yards. But like I said, when I showed you all this area, it's going to be like super, super bright. It's going to look crazy how bright this thing is. So that very dark tree, which is right here, I'm going to zoom in on it. That's about 50 yards. So you guys, when I come back here today, it's not 50 yards right now, but where I'm going to be doing the testing is about 50 yards. And it's just right behind me. So anyway, like I said, guys, don't let your meatloaf. And we'll see you back here in about 2 hours. All right, here is the ThruNite. We have it on the Firefly mode. It's not nearly as bright as some of the other ones, but it's pretty fantastic. I mean, when you're in the pitch dark, you can definitely see. I'm about 5 yards from the camera now, so you can kind of see me. That's with the Firefly mode. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on up. We'll go from low and then ramp it on up, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, there is the low. You can kind of see. It's pretty good. I can see almost the tree and just in low. I'm going to go ahead and ramp it on up. There's medium, and by golly, you could definitely see. We're going to ramp it up one more time. All right, there is high. All right, and here's turbo. Extremely bright, guys. Crazy bright. All right, there it is. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below if you guys liked it. It's not the most brightest light that they have, but it's pretty bright. And I'm going to tell you, these big old batteries, I mean, you're not going to run out of light unless you keep it on high the whole entire time. Even that, you got a lot of time to run it. So anyway, if you're looking for a great bright light at the end of this video, I will leave another video that you guys will see. You can click on it and see the brightest flashlight of ThruNites that I have tested, and it is insane bright. I mean, it's crazy, crazy, crazy bright. Anyway, if my content has ever given you guys any value, make sure that you smash that thumbs up, guys. It does help my channel grow, and believe me, I appreciate every single one of you guys. So take your time, hit that thumbs up, turn the bell notification to all so you don't miss any uploads that I do. Also, if you want to see what happens next, make sure that you like and subscribe. God bless, and we will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.